Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're returning back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Steven, the Jupiterian, and I do astrology and tarot things here. Also miscellaneous things also. Actually, in 3 weeks, I have an announcement, or will be unveiling a project that I've been working on for quite some time, and I will be allowed to do that on June 1st. So stay tuned for June 1st. Uh, I have something that I've been working on to show you. So, all right. So let me first share this week, May 13th to, well, this is for the 18th, but let's go back a day. Let's go back a day, a few days, or Monday, May 13th. Well, and I have this on New York's daylight time, Eastern daylight time, May 13th, 2024, in New York on the East Coast, yes. And Virgo will be on the rise. The moon in Leo. So if we go back in hours when the moon moves into Leo, it'll be at 6:36-ish. Let's go back. Yep, 6:36-ish. In the Monday morning, the moon will be at 0. Will ingress or move into the sign of Leo. In the morning, where we'll have Gemini rising, and the sun is just sunrise. We just had sunrise a bit ago. And Saturn in Pisces. Neptune is at the 29th degree of Pisces. Neptune is at the last degree of Pisces and will be there for a while until Neptune moves into Aries in 2026, I think. Let's move that into years. I think 2026. No. 2025. Yep. Next year. So, okay, so back to the 13th, Monday the 13th. And the sun is moving closer to Jupiter. It's within the beams of Jupiter. Of the sun. Jupiter is within the beams of the sun. Sorry. So if we move this in days, the sun is moving closer to Jupiter. The sun at 24 degrees on May 14th, and Jupiter is at 27. And when they are conjunct, it'll be at 28 degrees, 18 minutes of Taurus on the 18th or so. Yes, because the sun just moved across Jupiter on the 19th. So let's go back. What in a few hours? Or I'll show you exactly when we will have this reset. Yes, at 2:36 a.m. on Saturday, May 18th, next week. Next Saturday, oh no, yeah, next Saturday. So yes, 7 days from to the 13th. Or no, today is the 11th. So I'm recording this on the 11th. It's 7 days from today, May 11th. So yeah, May 18th. So this is 2:36-ish p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on the East Coast. I set this for the East Coast because you can set your time to wherever. Adds or so if you're on the if I change this, let's change the place to where I currently am in San Francisco. And go back. 11:36 a.m. on the West Coast. So the moon will be in Libra on the 18th. So having a reset here. This sun and Jupiter is very interesting because actually this happened. The sun conjuncts Jupiter at least every once a year. And the last time these occurred were in 2000, 1988, 1976. Well, I was 6 years old, and so 1976. So, and then there were others that happened, and let's see. So these happened in 1964 was another time. So April 22nd, 1964, 1976, April 27th, May 2nd of 1988, May 8th of 2000, and May 18th in 2024. So yeah, actually a lot of things happened when I was 6. I was in kindergarten. Don't really know what major thing occurred. Don't remember that. But in 1998, it was May. Well, I was working to, yeah, I was in high school. I was 18 in high school. So, and I worked part-time and I went to school, high school. And then in 2000, I was starting my master's degree, or in the middle of it, actually. So that was when I decided that, to work towards getting some, actually, I have a professor come to me, say, okay, we need to buckle down here, because if you want to go overseas, study abroad in London, so yeah, my professors were tough on me, which was good. It was a good thing. But it got me to move and get the work done that I needed, so I can have the opportunity to go overseas in the year 2001. In the summer of 2001. So yeah, actually that was a major reset and I I was 30 in 2000. So uh and I just had my Saturn return in 1999, the year before, when I was 29, 28, 20, around 28, 29. I had my first Saturn return. Decided to go to school since it's in my sixth house of work and a job. Actually, that's why I went to school for, to get my master's, to get a job in the field that I'm in of education, which I which I did. Okay, so and then as you know, let's see, the 20th, the sun will be moving into Gemini, and then Venus will follow. On the 24th, and then the 25th, 26th, so, or so, yeah. Jupiter enters Gemini, starting a whole new, for a year. Venus will be moving into Gemini. We'll be in Gemini for an entire year. And it'll be out of Taurus, so yeah, it'll be a very Jupiter and Gemini type of year. Where this happens in your chart, well, if you're Leo rising, this is in your 11th house of friends, great gains, wishes fulfilled. You'll get a lot of wisdom, desire, what you desire, and it'll be very Leo. Yeah, this will be very the part of the sky that is lit up like a Christmas tree, saying, okay, well, here's some wisdom and benefit and your desires of Santa. This Jupiter is like Father Christmas saying, well, here you go. He's not handing you anything in a silver platter, but I have to say, you have to work for it, or you put in the work in your 10th house. And when Jupiter moves into your 11th and Gemini, it'll bring some more abundance in your 11th house themes of your life. So this, yeah, actually, this is today, May 11th, that I am currently recording this. And Mercury will be moving. Oh, actually, let's see. Let's check out Mercury. Mercury will be changing signs on May 15th. Before the 18th. So Mercury will join Taurus and join in Taurus, Venus, Uranus, the Sun, and Jupiter. So things will be slow and methodical. You're in thoughts, but actions, Mars is the planet of taking action. Yeah, here's the Sun, and here's Jupiter, which will be close together in Taurus very soon, behind me, over my head. Yeah. And so, yeah, that's May 15th. Mercury moves into Taurus. And then the 16th, anything moving, just degree. No. No major shift. Sign changes. Pluto is still retrograde. Oops. Yeah, no major shifts until the 20th when the sun moves into Gemini. So, all righty. After Mercury moves into Taurus, I'm going to stop my share and I'm going to do the tarot portion of the, and for each sign, we're going to start with Aries. Actually, so, let me just put this on Aries for now. Okay. Right. All right, well, I have this for Mother's Day, May 12th in the United States is Mother's Day. I have Aries up on there. Okay. Now I have my Light Seers deck. I'm shuffling them. Aries, what's your card for this Jupiter, the Sun Jupiter conjunction in Taurus for Aries? Okay. Here we go. We have, whoops. Aries. Well, yeah, it's a good time to be the hermit. Take some time to reflect on things. Yeah. Huh. With the moon in Cancer, Oh, yeah, actually, this is happening in your second house. So time for reflection on how to reset your finance, your money, chunky money, big money. Yeah, as Lori Lothian loves to say, chunky money. I love her channel. Yes. Uh, and so yeah, money matters. So maybe it's time to have sit down and think about what's to come in the next 12 months for you, Aries. Okay. Hmm. Next, Taurus. This is happening in your first house, Taurus. Yeah. So, Taurus, right? Ooh, hey, Taurus. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Well, so Taurus, hmm, you're providing for your family, yourself, and yeah, actually, this Sun and Jupiter, well, actually, um, but you're ruled by Jupiter, Venus, which also rules your first and sixth house. Hmm. So, yeah, actually, probably will think of how to be there for your family and yeah, taking care of you. Yeah, actually, 10 of Pentacles. This is like Earth energy. So, yeah, actually, you're all about having a good time, doing pleasurable things, and and probably having decorate their lights up here. There's decorations. So yeah, actually you're taking care of you, Taurus. So a new diet, well, actually, yeah, although actually it could be health because the first house is a health house, along with the sixth, which also is a health house. Um, and you'll probably be taking care of your body. Yep. So yeah, that's just so you can be around your family and do the more things that you find pleasurable, Taurus. Yes, because you're all about all the five senses. All right, Gemini rising. This is happening in 12th house. Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Ah, yes. Queen of Swords. Actually, you're thinking about strategies that you can take in the next 12 months. Jupiter moving into your sign in on the 25th, 26th-ish, depending on where you are in the world. reset. Yeah, actually, you're thinking all the work you've putting into doing what you need to do without anybody seeing it, even though they probably don't like what you're doing anyway, but that's okay because you know what you're doing, you know what to do. Gemini, my Geminis, you're very intelligent. Use this intellect. This is a very great card for you, Geminis, to, start to think about all the reflect on the things that you've done or you've been doing, and for you, nobody else, because everyone at 12th house, no one sees what you do anyways. And they shouldn't really care, but they do. They probably tell you that what you're doing is odd and or strange or well, with Uranus in your 12th house too. I'm sure that's the case. What you're doing is weird, odd, unexpected, but hey, you do you, Gemini. As I think a Gemini must have said that. You do you. Cancer rising. This is in your 11th house of friends, benefactors, um, dreams, wishes, great gains in everything that you've been put into the works in your accomplishments, the things you'll be honored and recognized for. But from the 10th house is fame, the 11th is the great gains that you'll get from what you've been doing. You may be getting anything from a plaque to for the hard work you do in an organization that you've been involved in, or you may be getting a recognition of something that you've been doing with in your uh, field of expertise, or if you're even in the I don't know, a spelling bee, maybe you might get a gold medal or something like that, or some kind of honorable thing coming your way. Cancer. So, okay. Did we pick a card for Cancer? No. Cancer. Oh, your card, the Chariot. The hard work that you do. Yes, absolutely, Cancer. Chariot. This is, it's coming. Still, just stay the course, and you will get what you will be recognized. Yep. Wow. Answer. Okay. Next, Leo. Okay, Leo rising. This is happening in 10th house of career, reputation, fame. So you may get a promotion, Leo, or working towards getting that promotion. When this conjunction on May 18th occurs. Huh. Leo. Okay. Yep. You'll be getting something. Six of Pentacles. Well, yes, a big payout will be occurring in your 10th house of career. Yeah, it might be a promotion or some kind of benefit that you will gain with this new reset happening in your 10th house. Okay, Leo, thank you. On to Virgo. This is happening in your 9th house of foreign um philosophy, religion. And 9th house is the house of wisdom. Also book publishing could be also book publishing in the 9th house if you are want a Virgo. If you want, yeah. Let's see what card comes up for you in this reset of your life, Virgo rising. Okay. You're holding on to something, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Actually, holding on to your to a religion, possibly, or renewing a religious or spiritual. The 9th house is a very spiritual house, also. So you might be holding on to that, but actually, I don't know. Actually, with Uranus there, I think it's pretty might change. It might be unexpected change with your beliefs, spirituality, which you hold dear to you in that respect. Virgo. What else? And that's about it, I think, Virgo. Okay, Libra. What's next? This is happening in your 8th house of other people's money. Your could be in some yeah. I know with my partner, he has Libra rising, and he's had been since we have our car all paid off, but even though it's been paid off for a while, it still needs maintenance on the car. Because yeah, my partner drives a lot. And so yeah, our transmission is going in our car. So we need a new transmission in the car. And so yeah, that's like money towards other things. My partner's money, your partner's money. If you're in Libra or have a Libra rising, your money is going to be going to other things like appliances may break down. Because yeah, our refrigerator is is almost about to die too. So Libra risings. I hope you have saved some money, put a money away so you can pay off some of these bills that will become unexpected, like the refrigerator in your or something, or maybe the dishwasher or some appliance that you need to buy a new one of in Libra. What's your card? Okay, well, all that work that you pay, yes, the 10 of Wands. Well, that action that you plan that put you've been working on, it will come to a good ending, and you will have the the know-how, the uh gumption is coming to mind, but um 10 of Wands, so it's an action plan to for all that, like I know Libras usually plan for for the things that happen ahead, and they always plan ahead for things like that. So taxes and payments of all kinds, taxes, death and taxes. Eighth house. Excuse me. Um, so yeah. Okay. Thank you, Libra. Use that action plan. Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Scorpio. Yeah. Actually, you have some work to do. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's some this is a very Virgo type of card where maybe it's the light you've done. Well, the work is over here. The light is over here. So this is something having to do with home and family and your partner, probably, yeah. Your partner is in your home. And I would say, mm, yeah, so actually the work that you put in, the hard work that you've been doing is Scorpio risings. It's almost done. You have the Eight of Pentacles here. So there's more work to be done. A few more steps to take till you get to the outcome you want. Okay, so Scorpio, I think there will be abundance in happening quite soon for you Scorpio risings with clients, your clientele, your partner, your one-to-one relationships with others. business contracts, yes, and things like that. Okay. Sagittarius rising. I am one of you. I'm a Sagittarius rising. This is occurring in your sixth house of work. Uh, health routines, exercise routines, taking care of your physical body. Well, the first house is physical body, but the routine, the routines that you do to get your body in shape is the sixth house. And this is in Taurus. It's a very sixth house of Taurus on the sixth house is very health conscious anyway, although they do love all the senses. So if you've been having a bad habit of eating a lot or doing things that are and or overeating, over enjoying things or overdoing it, it's time to put a new spin on your routine if you need to. Sagittarius rising. As for me, I have Saturn natally in the sixth house. So, yeah. And Jupiter, my ruling planet, is in the 12th, as you all know. If you don't, I will show you my chart. Eventually, I will show you my chart and I actually will show you my chart. And since I'm a Sagittarius rising, see, I have Saturn at 4 degrees of Taurus. And all these planets hit Saturn this month or last month too. When, yeah. And so yeah, actually I've been working on a health routine that is good for me. And it's opposed my Jupiter. So here's my chart is the inner chart here. And the outer chart is, actually, let's move this to actually the 18th. When Jupiter and Saturn, and Sun and Jupiter are conjunct-ish on the 18th around. But, oh, and well, I know it's not exact at this time, but I'm going to show you anyway at this date, May 18th. So this is what how I would read for any Sagittarius rising, including myself. And on May 18th, in San Francisco, let's move this back. Oops. Okay, well, that's about this time, I think. The sun is in 2018. Yeah, about in 11 6:36 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast. And 3 hours, it'll be the East Coast. 2:36, yes. So, okay, Sagittarius rising. I'm going to take down just show that. And Sagittarius rising. Whoops. Hours. Oop. Okay. Sagittarius rising. What's your card for Sagittarius rising? Or get that work done that you need to. Because I've been working on my astrology channel, this YouTube channel, and I've been also working on some art project that I will be presenting to you in a few weeks on June 1st. Yes. So I've been doing some creative works, doing some personal work on myself. That's what the 6th house is all about, doing work you need to do. And that's, you're not really seen as or rewarded for this work you need to do for the sake of doing it for yourself to grow, where Jupiter is growth, and you'll be growing in your job. So that's what I'm hoping, that I'll be growing in this channel, growing personally and growing as an individual. So, alrighty, Sagittarius. We have the Ace of Swords. So, yes, you may be thinking too much. Thoughts maybe like the spiral staircase in this picture here, because this is a staircase going down, it's spiraling. So maybe your mind is reeling. Maybe your mind is on something that you need to work on. You know you need to work on. Something new, although actually the Ace of Swords is a new idea too, that you're kind of thinking of, which I am thinking of new ideas creatively. I'm also thinking of more projects to do and more content to create here on this channel for you to view. And okay. Capricorn rising. Capricorn. Well, this is happening in your 5th house of children, fun, recreation, and sex, romance, romantic relationships, sexual relationships, fun, speculation, gambling, risk-taking. The 5th house is a lot. It's a creative house. It's a speculative house. Where the 5th house is speculative games, where and the 11th is great gains where the work that you put in the fifth house, if you're doing a creative project, you will reap the rewards when you get to the 11th. That's how I see that. So, Capricorn, what do we see for you? Okay, Capricorn. Your card. Death and rebirth. So that's definitely what this is going to be, the death of something that you've the project you've done and a rebirth of a new one. A death and rebirth, Capricorn. This is your card too, Capricorn. Which isn't a bad card. Actually, it's like an ending is coming and something new will take its place. And that's what this reset with this Jupiter and the sun in Taurus at 28 degrees will maybe fulfill something that you've been working on and to make room for something new. Something will end a project, yeah, or yeah. I'm not saying that a death will occur, an actual death will occur for you, because that's not how I read the tarot card. How we read the death card. It's just the ending of something, and something will will take birth into something new. So actually, you might be birthing a new creative project, maybe a book, maybe any kind of creative project. Capricorn rising. Okay. Aquarius. This is happening in your fourth house of home, real estate. If there are any cracks in the foundation of your home or sanctuary, this is a good time to reset that, to make them to work on those problems, if there are any, if there may be problems in your home, like home renovations. Yeah, check the foundation of your home too. See if there are any cracks. Aquarius rising, mostly Sagittarius, Aquarius rising. So this could be family, something with your family, your roots too, and okay, yep. So we have your card. This card, the card for you is the Knight of Pentacles. This is a very interesting, a lot of pentacles. Well, actually, Earth is, pentacles are the Earth element. So it's very good that a Knight of Pentacles will be, maybe you might meet your knight in shining armor in a sexual relationship, or dealing with a male figure in this Aquarius rising. Huh. So there might be a reset here before you, well, there will be a reset here for you. That's what this Jupiter Sun conjunction is all about for you, Cap Aquarius, in your home. So yeah, actually, may the Knight of Pentacles. So there might be a male figure, male in your house, in that is coming forward in their family for you, Aquarius. Okay. And finally, but last, not fun, but and certainly not least, we have Pisces. Pisces, this is happening in your third house of the fishbowl of your life, as Adam Mellenboss loves to call the third house the fishbowl, where everyone is in your life is seen here: aunts, uncles, cousins, neighbors, the neighborhood, things. So yeah, actually, this is or the little pond, third house. I call it the little pond of this third house is the little pond of the zodiacal wheel, where the ninth house is the big pond and of the zodiacal wheel. So you will be there will be a reset in your with neighbors, some benefit with a neighbor, aunts, uncles, cousins, neighborhood or neighbor, or something may be beneficial and change with Uranus in this in your third house too. Your neighborhood you may see some changes in your neighborhood, Pisces, and you will definitely be seeing it and feeling it and talking about it. Pisces rising. A lot of change in your neighborhood with neighbors. A relationship with neighbor, aunts, uncles, cousins, siblings too, brothers, sisters. Okay. Pisces, your card is you also have the Eight of Pentacles. So you've done the work. It's time to, the light is on these are all moons. These are the moon's phases from the full to new. For a new moon to full moon, and then oh, waxing moon. So yeah, okay. Yeah, from new moon to the waxing moon. Or waning. I can never tell the difference. If you know the difference between a waxing and waning moon, please uh, make the comment below. Is a waxing moon when the moon becomes full, or is a waning moon when the moon goes from new to full. I'm not sure. But I'm still working on the waning and waxing moons, but I do know a lot about everything else here in astrology. I know I was born with the moon in Sagittarius and Pisces, so that was a very, and the moon was getting closer to a new moon, so I'm pretty sure it was a waning moon. So I think that's how I'm gonna figure that out. So, so the moon was just a crescent moon when I was born. So yeah. Hey Pisces, what's your card? And you'll be very Pisces rising. Hey Pisces rising. Okay, yep. We have the Three of Cups. Pisces, you're going to be, yes, I know you're an emotional sign, but Three of Cups, you will be with neighbors, siblings, possibly. Um, so yeah, the Three of Cups, and it'll be emotional, definitely. But you'll have a reset in this area of your life where you can fix those emotional things that you need to deal with. Although with Saturn in your first house, you will be able to do that because you will put strong boundaries on. You're learning how to put up boundaries, restrictions, and doing what you need to do, Pisces. Saturn is that lesson in for you, Pisces. All right. I have the angel messages from your angel card. I'm going to pull one card for the collective and see what message we have. What message do we have for the collective from your angels? Okay, well, this one just, okay. It says, new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So, collective, we have Ariel. I'm going to put this card up so you can read it. You can pause this video if you want to read this card and reflect on this card for the and see what you need to a new spiritual experience. That's Jupiter, definitely. It is very spiritual experiences and brings abundance and prayer. Possibly meditate. Meditation is a good thing, good practice to have for anybody. Ever get stuck with something, just sit quietly with yourself. The answers are within you. You do not need to seek answers from anybody else but you, because you know you better than anybody. And I learned the hard way that I can't please everybody, and everybody has different opinions and ways of doing things. You need to find your own way. And I've took me a long time to learn that, to find my own way. So through meditation and prayer, meditation is prayer too. So, and spiritual experiences. So this is a very spiritual experience for me, doing tarot and astrology. So if you made it this far, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new here, and if you like this content. Comment, subscribe, hit the like button. And thanks for watching. And I'm so happy to be able to do this for you. And you can book a reading with me. You'll in the description box below, I will have the information, my email address, where you can send your information for a tarot card reading, a 40-minute tarot card reading of any question for 40 minutes, or questions that you want the tarot to answer for you. Or you can book an astrology reading with me on a Zoom call for an hour for $120. And that I will need your birth date, your time of birth, and the location of your birth. You can usually find this on your birth certificate, or hospital records if you have access to your hospital records, to find your birth certificate. And it usually has the location and the time that you were born. Okay, I know they do that, but now they have that on my birth certificate. And I'm not sure about the overseas. I know that some is difficult over there, but I'm not sure, not certain, but I've heard. Okay, so thank you for watching, and take care, and enjoy the new reset of your life. Bye.